Alright guys, Cutlass High Proof coming at you for a high proof review. Not a quick one today because I got a little more to say because I am so excited about a find and I plan to review that find today with you. Alright guys, when I first got into this bourbon thing, really got into it, I had 3 bottles that I really wanted to find. One was Russell Reserve Private Selection. I was a Wild Turkey fan and I just could not find those particular bottles anywhere around me. I couldn't find them anywhere. So it actually, me taking my daughter to college and me stopping at a liquor store on the way, I found one. And it was a really good one. So that was my first one. And it just like the floodgates opened up after that. I was able to find more. Second bottle was Stag Junior. I found my first one about a year, maybe a year and a half into it. Really overpaid for that bottle. I was sick to my stomach. I believe, yeah, batch 17 was the bottle that I found. Enjoyed it, but just like with the Russell Reserve Private Selection, it was like after that, I was able to find more easily. Crazy. Third bottle, I've been seeing it on the shelf. Have found it, seeing it on the shelf, but the price point kept me away. I was seeing it for like $300-400, and I was not about to pay that much for it. Walked into a liquor store that I do not like to go into. Prices are absurdly high for allocated bottles. Other stuff on the shelf, pretty good, but allocated bottles just ridiculous high. I am in Mississippi, so they get to charge whatever they want. And it's just, it was ridiculous. But as I was leaving the store, I just happened to look on the shelf behind the counter and I saw this bottle and I had to remain calm because once I saw the price point, I knew I was getting that bottle. I knew I was getting that bottle. I wish I would have had cash. I would have tried to negotiate it down a little bit more. But here we go. Guys, I found E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, and this one is actually batch 14. And if you can see the laser code L25. So that is for this year. And if you are a fan of E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, you know that 127.2 is actually the proof point for batch 4. I thought I had batch 4 at first, but looking at the laser code and it's saying 25, so that meant that was a release for this year. And I'm like, hey, something is wrong. So I'm thinking I just got. So I had to call Buffalo Trace, and the guy verified for me that it was actually this year's release, but also it had the proof of a previous release, which was batch 4. So, all right, enough talking, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. Start this review. Nice little pop there. All right. Man, can you tell I'm excited, man? I have been looking for that bottle forever and at a price point that I was happy with. You look at the color, nice copper, amber looking color. All right, let's go to the nose. Vanilla, clove. I'm getting a touch of red berry. Excuse me. It's a little bit of caramel, but it's kind of faint. More vanilla. Again, that clove, that spice, that red berry note. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, guys. All right, let's let's get into the palate. I've had it. I drank a little last night, but I got caught in the rain, so my nose was stuffy. Couldn't really nose it. Couldn't really taste it that much. But now, man, it's like vanilla buttercream, that clove note, that red berry note is kind of on the back end. Oh, man. Oh. Can you tell that I'm extremely excited about this purchase? Again, a vanilla buttercream, clove rice spice, a red berry note falling to the back. Man, and on that second sip, it's like a caramel sauce, kind of like that caramel sauce that you drizzle on, like if you had not a fudge brownie, but a chocolate brownie or a piece of chocolate cake, that caramel drizzle that you would put on there. That's the type of note that is. And it's on that back end, and it comes and it just kind of fades off. This is really good. And I can really feel the proof on this one. I love high proof, hence the name, but I love high proof bourbon. But this, most high proof, doesn't bother this. I know I'm saying it's not bothering, but I can really feel this 127.2. I'm feeling all of it. But it is so enjoyable. Guys, when I tell you that buttercream note, that red berry note, that clove, all intermingling with that caramel drizzle, it is really, really good. This one, batch 14. I don't know what batch 13 tastes like. If you see batch 14, buy it, especially if it's at a price point that you're comfortable with. Don't hesitate. Go ahead and get it. On my scale, 1 out of 10, and I'm going to have to give this one an 8.1. 8.1. Man, and I'm still feeling it. That clove, that vanilla buttercream note is still going on. Like I said, and it's crazy. I'm feeling that proof as well. As even with Stag, sometimes, you might get a touch of that proof. I mean, I got that tingling inside my mouth. But this one, it is so good. It's not going to burn you out, but it's just that proof lets you know, hey, you're drinking something high proof. Man, this is really good. It is really good. So I'm going to tell you guys, this is a buy all day long. Again, 8.1 on a scale of 1 to 10. If you see it, buy it. Especially if it's at a price point that you're comfortable with. I was comfortable with the price point. Like I said, I had made myself a promise. If I ever saw it below $200, it was going to be bought. And to be able to get batch 14, and I couldn't find anything on the internet about batch 14 at the time when I was checking to verify what's going on. So there was no statement from Buffalo Trace. None of the bourbon groups were talking about it. So for me to get it, man, I'm super excited. And I really wanted to try to be the first one to put a review out. I know I'm not known for reviews, but hey, if you tuned in, thank you. I appreciate it. This is Cutlass High Proof. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe, like, leave a comment, guys. Tell me what you think. If you hate my reviews, if you like, hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me know about batch 14, whatever it is. You suck, whatever. Just leave a comment, guys. I appreciate it. All right. Again, Cutlass High Proof, and I am